After exhaustive analysis, we are no closer to understanding the cause of the bear malfunction. All right, well, rebook the meeting for tomorrow. And our survivor reports have become, increasingly unhinged. And try not to get too close. Are you serious, Dennis? We need those weirdos. Things are weird. That's their wheelhouse. Bad news, Commander. Call them in. Great. Activate them and let's get going. Hold on, Dennis. Where is the Outlander Corps? Hopefully they're in a forgiving mood. I can't see through all this smoke. Seabot! I suppose now is as good a time as any to mend fences with the Outlander community. I think I recall rebooking once. Nice work, Commander. Nice work. 2 bears left. Oh. Okay, Commander, keep searching for those bears. Okay, Commander, you lead us to the malfunctioning bears, and the Outlander Corps will do the rest. 1 more bear. Open the red status manual. Something very strange is happening. Status report? That hardly required a lengthy cake preamble. Activate the Outlander squad. That's a whole cake of problems right there. Walk me through the layers once we're in the field. We're in a burning room. We'll get those bear scraps back to the lab for study immediately. We've got more bears out there. Keep at it. What choice do we have? Why? Why would you do that? All right, Commander. As Mayhem attends to her slurp mission, we'll follow along. Do we have a prison? Great. With greetings out of the way, let me get right to the heart of the issue. Head back to base and Jilly can do the honors. And then, we're moving on to more critical matters. Help us get things back to normal, and I will give you whatever you want. I assure you, we only stock genuine slurp and slap products. I heard. There's very little left to burn, so you stay on task, and I'll keep the home fires not burning. Is that your condition? I suppose there's no coming back from that. That brings us to Mayhem. It can't be that bad. Noted. Jilly, wonderful to see you. I trust the Teabag family's doing well? Perhaps Jilly could help with that. I seem to recall she has a tea analysis device of some sort. Stop drinking! We need to get that slurp analyzed. Then stop drinking it. Think it over. But first, very helpful. We are experiencing storm behavior beyond anything we've seen in the past. Welcome, Outlander family. It's a pleasure having you here today. Well, if you agree to help us afterward, I approve the mission. We will get the question of the slurp's provenance settled. While the storm tracking equipment is no longer on fire, it's still too hot to touch. So, we could use some scouting. Without your unique ability to explore, invent, and think differently. Wonderful segue. We know you may be reluctant to help us, so to get you fully on board, I am willing to make a deal. Wonderful. Not to add pressure, but this mission has put us behind schedule. You may well be right. You've been traveling? According to the survivors, it's being extra weird. Actually, it's not that, although we do now have a few self-professed madcap loyalists. And keeping these survivors away from that big closed-down toy store in the sky. And since Mayhem bullied me into trying it myself, I think we can all safely agree this is not slurp. But if you need to prove that you belong to Jilly Teacup, maybe today's the day. Commander, we're dealing with more strangeness from the storm. Cross my heart. Holster your bindle, cuddly bear. Jilly, if you want a chance to lead the rescue mission, it's yours. I'll be ordering by the case, so you may want to adjust your lifestyle accordingly. Indeed. But the issue at hand is the storm. Is that all? Consider it done! Is that crucially important to you? I was expecting a more exhaustive analysis than that. Just like that. Let Jilly and company lead the way. I'll deploy some ninjas to quietly rescue anyone who flees in terror. Let's make sure this mission accomplishes all our current goals. Getting Jilly's full buy-in for the battle to come. Mayhem? You were right. And when things are back to normal, we will find you a lifetime supply of genuine slurp. More than okay. Preferable. Oh, then it's settled. Lead the way, Jilly. Okay. Madcap, I have heard your demands, and I find them acceptable. We will do everything we can to restore your kingdom. Real talk, Jilly. You're not even in the top 10 of home base freaks. That leaves you, Jilly. We are about to get into the thick of it, so it's now or never. What are your demands? The only one who thinks you don't belong is you. Dennis, I've been getting some interesting reports from the survivors. Well, Jilly, was it everything you had hoped it would be? We're always happy to have you. But today, We need you. You do mention this video often. You earned your place in home base long ago, and that's a forever thing. You're not a freak, Jilly, and that's piqued my curiosity. And I have to admit, I read the file. But before I could send it, he changed his mind. He was very adamant that I not send it, but I do hope you share it when the time is right. Everyone else, leave. From now on, it belongs only to you. Good luck. I'm sorry. I think you're right. Just know, you are not alone here. Major Oswald in particular may be able to understand your experiences. Mayhem. Dennis asked me to pull your personnel file. Mayhem? May I speak with you? Alone? Nearly. This is your file. No, I was attempting to use social pressure to get everyone else to leave, but apparently they are all immune. Okay, Commander, the job was done, and done well. I call that a win. Well done, team. And Jilly, I want to say you demonstrated excellent leadership skills today. Absolutely. Is that as bad as it seems? Mayhem. Is this deep storm behavior? No idea, but it's spreading. Okay, Commander. Okay, Jilly Teacup, the briefing is yours. Stay focused on the fight. I'll figure the rest out. We've got ground interference. It's impacting the visuals. You can do this. You heard the woman. Let's go. You're sure it's not just expired? All right, that's what I get for trying. And our time to appreciate your brilliance. Dennis and I have completed our Dutchy fact-finding mission, and the news is good. Easily recreated at home base. Excellent work, Commander. Goodbye, Jelly. Good choice. While you do that, Dennis and I are heading to a very important mission somewhere between exit 7B and 7C. And now we must learn what a mushroom Grand Duchy actually is. I guess you're the one to lead us into this final battle. I'm sure you'll handle it. Jilly, status report. Jilly, that's wonderful. Lead the way. May your sugar dish of leadership be pristine, and your table linens of command be perfectly creased. No one is ever ready. But if you want to stop feeling like an outsider, nothing will ever beat this opportunity. She'll be fine. So what are you going to do about it? Well, that certainly explains all the bizarre readings we've been getting. Until I return, you are in charge of home base, Miss Teacup. Well, Outlanders, it's your time to shine. We made a promise to Madcap. Yes? So, let's hear it. You'll do fine. Commander, it appears everything is back to normal. I do like the sound of King Riggs. Madcap, my team is at your disposal. May your disgusting kingdom rot in squalor. There is still the small matter of a promised duchy. The slurp infection has been purged. Well done. Well, that's me. Good luck, Commander.